Exclamation everybody, and welcome to Duelyst. This is a free-to-play game that's out, fully released on Steam. It was released back on the 23rd of August, I believe, and it's had lots of good positive reviews, and deservedly so. I've been playing quite a bit of it, trying to get used to it and everything, and it's quite nice. It is a collectible card game, a computer collectible card game, CCG, and it's actually pretty good. It will remind you probably a little bit of other games out there, but it's got kind of a twist on it where your cards sort of play into how you're dueling your opponent. And it's got some interesting little things here that have been kept me enthralled as we were doing this. But it is by Play Games Inc. And like I said, it is free to play right now on Steam. And I'll give you a little tour here. First of all, they do have a watch thing here where you can see like people who are live streaming it and stuff. So that's interesting. You can also look at replays and see other games that have gone before you, and do it by division, because there's a ranked ladder. I've only played one ladder match, and I did that just to unlock some of the daily quests, because they do have dailies. So I go under the quest here, you'll see there's a daily challenge, and then I've got a faction up here which is starter quest. I need to get to level 10. I need to get a faction to level 10 so I can do that. Assassin is destroy at least 5 minions in one game. We'll probably get to that at some point here. And if I go under collection, you'll see how it's pretty much looks like you would expect. It's your card collections here. It's by the various factions here. You got a neutral faction, you have the Vinar, the Magmar, the Obsidian, Vitruvian, Songhai, and the Lionar. I've been playing mostly, in fact, almost entirely the Lionar, because I really enjoy them. They were also the easiest ones to get into. But you can see all these are either spells that you can cast onto the battlefield, or artifacts that your hero uses, or your general, I should say, uses, or they are minions that you spawn out and that can then go and do your fight your battles for you. There's also a crafting mechanic here. It's kind of weird because it's when you get cards in the game, they are random, just like every other game that you would see, like when you get a card pack. So you can use this to sort of turn some of your cards into spirit points, but only certain cards do it. So, like for instance, I have 3 of these Sunstone Bracers. If I dragged it over here, it'll tell me I can't craft or disenchant this card. So it's very strange. Like I keep running into that often as I was trying to do this, and I think it's the only ones that you can disenchant are ones that have like this little bubble on them, this colored bubble, I guess. These are what are these? These are ones that I don't have yet that I can create, but I need 350 spirit for that. I've only got 30 spirit, and I've disenchanted maybe 3 cards, so it's quite the uphill battle to get to that. But anyway, let's go back to, and you can see some of the other factions here. Go back to the main menu. I do have some spirit orbs, so we can look at those a little bit later, and some gold as well. So you do, as you play games and you complete challenges and stuff, you do get some gold. The gold is very slow to acquire. It takes 100 gold to get one spirit orb, which is 5 cards, 5 random cards. The rest, as you can see here, are the prices, at least in US dollars. They do have they did have one that I just purchased, which is $10. I like this one. That was a starter pack for starter accounts, and that was 10 spirit orbs instead of 7. But you can see for normally it's $10 for 7. This all fully integrates with the Steam wallet, and just like you would expect with anything from the Steam wallet, every time you spend $10, you get a trading card on Steam. So all that is there. You can see all that as it goes. The interesting thing with this game is, so that's one of the monetization ways. The other thing is it monetizes emotes. So you can buy emotes that you can use during the game as you're doing things, profile icons, different card backs, which I want to put a note out there. As of the time of this recording, there is a Humble Jumbo Bundle 7 going on right now that actually gives you a card back, a Humble exclusive card back, and you'll get I think it was 10 spirit orbs. No, I'm sorry, 20 spirit orbs. So you'll get 100 cards, 100 random cards from that if you buy Humble Bundle 7, Humble Jumbo Bundle 7. That's going on right now, and I have done that, so I have a bunch of cards now that I didn't have before. And then you got your general skins that you can get. You see 3,000 spirit. But I don't know how long it would take you to get 3,000 spirit, but I assume quite some time, because I only have 30, and that's just barely trying. So it's you know, I think that's a long road to those. And then these are just for money, these bundles. All right, so give you a little idea as to what's in store for as far as the money is concerned. But I want to, there's also a codex, which I have not even looked in the lore of this. Yeah, I have not even looked into the lore or the world map or anything, so I have no idea what's going on. And you don't really need to know either. It's just there if you're really interested in it. What I'd like to do, though, is I'd like to not be on the screen for too long here. I've already been on here for a while. When you start out the game, everything is locked except for practice. It does make you do 2 practice rounds, and then it'll give you tips on like which ones you should practice with your opponents and all that stuff. And then once you've done that, it unlocks a season ladder. You need to play 1 season ladder game, win or lose, and that will then unlock the solo challenges. And then I have to reach level 10 with any faction to unlock the gauntlet, which is draft mode. Honestly, the solo challenges I really enjoy, but let's start out with a multiplayer, shall we? Just for the sake of argument. We'll go into the season ladder, and I'm going to use Lionar because that is the one I am most familiar with and actually really enjoy. And we'll see if we get ourselves an opponent. Actually, the average wait is 8 seconds, so we might not have to wait very long to find an opponent here.
Versus Lionar.
Alright, so let's see if I can do something here. I am very low level, so hopefully I'm going up against low level people. Alright, choose starting hand. Let's get rid of this one for right now, because he's a little high priced. We'll confirm. Okay. Alright, they're going to go first. Person on the left side of the screen always goes first. Person on the right goes second, as the phone going off here. Hopefully you can't hear that too much. But let's see what we've got. So I've got Sunstone Bracers. I've got a minion here. You can see I've got 3 points of, I forget what they call it, three magic points, we'll just call them. This guy takes 3 to spawn in, so I'm going to move my guy forward. These are mana taps, so you get extra mana here. Hello, Zerts. And I'm going to drop a minion on this guy so I can capture that, just for sake of argument. And then I am going to, let's see, give all friendly minions +1/+1. Sure, I'll do that. And then these other 2 are 0.1, so I can just do those right away. And I am going to do those right away. They only have 3 ticks on them, so they only last for 3 turns there. All right, or they only last for 3 uses, I should say. And then they break. And each one of those gives my general an extra point of damage, so I gotta be careful on that. And since I'm using the Lionar general here, alright, well, he threw that away a bit. Since I'm using the Lionar general, he's got a special ability that comes up every 3 turns here that allows me to, it's called Roar, and it gives my minions around me +2 attack. Alright, so this minion here, what can I do with this? Give a minion plus attack equal to its health. Oh, that's not going to work now because he's only got one health left. Let's have him move down this way, I think. We'll have this guy, my general, move down here. See, he gets +2 because he's near my general now. And we will summon Zataga. Excellent. And that's about all I can do. Now I can replace these if I wanted to and get a new card, but I have no mana left, so it's not worth it. Once per turn you can replace something in your hand right away and with another card from your deck. And that does come in useful later on when you have even early on when you just have cards that you just can't use right now. He did 3 points. And what I'd like to do, yeah, like it says, you can replace cards and whatnot. Equal to its health. Let's do, what was this, 3, and then this takes 3, so I don't have 3 and 3. But I can move my general here. I can, oh, what does this guy do? Oh, he's ranged. I just walked right in front of that guy. That was not smart on my part. Let's hurt their general a little bit. There we go. And I can't move again. You can only move once and then you have to attack. Let's put the golem here. So he can absorb a little bit of damage. Possibly. And I'm going to attack their general. Alright. The idea is to get their general down. And let's do roar on this guy just because I can. Excellent. Alright, end turn. Alright, what's he doing? What's he up to? Trying to get out of range of my guy. Oh, yeah, he took him down. Yeah, because he only had 3 health. Alright, well, that's a thing. Okay. So this is interesting. This guy has provoke, which means he's now provoking my general because I'm right next to him, which means I have to attack this guy. I can't move away from him unless I get rid of him through other means. So if I were to, what do I got, 6 here? Okay, let's put this guy down. Like so. Then we're going to do this, like so. And then we'll be ready to go there. I am not going to attack that if I can help it. I don't know if I can not attack it or what. We'll see in a minute here. Alright. He's got, looks like he's got 6 cards in his hand. I've been using all my cards up, which is not really a good idea, but, you know. I'm still a noob, so it really doesn't matter what I do half the time, I think. I did play one multiplayer match prior to this, and I won it. so we'll see if I get my first defeat here. Not that it's a huge thing, since it's only my second multiplayer game. The rest of it I've been playing in the solo mode and practice because I just am enjoying it that much. I mean, the AI isn't the greatest in the world, obviously, but it's still, I still enjoy it quite a bit. I actually enjoy the puzzles, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, so you can see what's going on there. What is, he's going to time out here. Let's see, figure something out. I don't know what he's up to. Deciding on emoticons? I don't know. His hand is full. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, that was weird. All right. Well, I guess we'll take out his guy here. And then I will move my general up here, I believe. Let's do, gets +2 attack. So we'll put him, this guy right here, just to harass this other one. Although he comes in with summoning sickness, so I can't use him right away. I can do this though, just to pump him up even more. In case the other general decides to attack him, he can do 6 points of damage. And I'm just going to attack his general just because I'm a dick like that. He's down to 9 points of health. All right, and oops, let's end my turn. Why is he low on time again? What's he doing? Okay, there we go. Second wish. Alright. Let's move it. Okay, so now I gotta attack. I have to attack that guy. He's got all my guys focused on this guy here. Alright, well, that guy's down. That's fine. And he's moving up to get some mana. Sure. Alright, and then what's he doing? He's putting a minion down. Another ranged minion. Alright. So be it. What we got here? Attack equal to its health. Sure. Let's do that. Right here. Alright, we'll take this guy down. Since we have to. It's unfortunate we had to trade. We had to trade minions there, but it is what it is. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to hit their general again. It's the last time I have my bracers though, so we're both back down to 2 points of damage that we can do. So unless I get another, well, I got a True Strike spell which deals 2 damage to a minion. That means I can get rid of either one of his minions next time around if I want to, if they're doing some damage. But right now he's not really... Oh, there he goes. Alright. What's that guy doing? He does 1 point of damage. So really I want to get rid of the one that does 3. And then I can just keep... Like, he's down to 5 points of health. So I'm going to end up chasing him around the board. Probably. What is this that he does? What does that do? Summon a 2/2 Iron Dervish on a random space nearby your general. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm a Shield Master. Oh, he's got another guy with, much reduce it. See, now I'm in trouble because I got nothing... I got nothing here. Let's see if I can get rid of this guy. Go. Get rid of him. Alright, yeah, I got nothing that I can really do here now. I am done screwed. Done screwed at this point. He just kind of held on to things in his hand and just like, hey, I'm going to now pull all the cards out that I've been holding on to this whole time. So that's going to suck a lot. Because I can't move away from this. Can I move away from this guy? Nope, can't move. Yep, provoked. Alright. That's what I thought. Alright, I need a minion card stat here. Right, so he's just gonna spam me with minions now. Cause now he can hit me for what, 7 points of damage this turn? Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed now. It went from me having somewhat of a help up your hand to now my general's now doomed. Yeah, my general's doomed. Well, that is what it is. Alright. For some reason didn't attack with those other things. That's really strange. Let's see if I get a better card here. Place. There we go. Dying Wish, draw a card. Excellent. Well, that'll work. So we'll put him. Where can I put him? I could put him back here where he's not going to draw. Yeah, but he can't attack this turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter where I put him. So we'll just put him here, I guess. And what does he do? Cannot draw a card. Alright, so that said, the only thing I can do is attack this guy and get hurt even more in the process. Which rather sucks, but that is all we can do. That's all she wrote. It's all she wrote for me. Yep. Alright, well there's my defeat. I couldn't get an emote off fast enough, unfortunately. But we're at level 7 now for the Lionar stuff, which is cool. Rank 29, obviously. Each month you get a different season, so you try to get up into the upper echelons and tiers, and I got 20 gold for completing Assassin. Oh, that was one of the challenges that we saw earlier. One of the daily challenges was killing 5 minions. So there we go. Journeyman Quester, congratulations on completing your first quest. Oh, that was, okay, again, the thing that that was a first real quest that we did. Alright, so let's look at some of the puzzles, shall we? First of all, would be the daily challenge. And these are usually really, really good as far as making you really think. So, defeat the Songhai General in 1 turn. You get 5 gold as a reward. So what this does is it puts you in a scenario where you only have 1 turn and you're given a bunch of cards and a bunch of minions and in a certain positioning, and your idea is you have to defeat the enemy general in that 1 turn. And it's really I've been enjoying this mode more than pretty much anything else in the game up to this point. So let's see if I can do this. We've got a Crystal Cloaker who gains +2 attack. We've got our General. We've got a Opening Gambit. Triggers an effect when summoned from your action bar. Flying. Move anywhere on the battlefield. So this Iceblade Dryad can move anywhere because it's got flying on it. It also does 3 points of damage. These guys over here that are with those hexes that are flashing have provoke on them. So if I get within 1 space of them, I'll have to attack them. So I want to try to stay away from them if I can. We got Mesmerize. Teleport an enemy minion or general 1 space. Interesting. Why just 1 space? What would that do for me? And then Opening Gambit on this one. This one has Celerity, which means you can activate it twice per turn. He can attack twice per turn. Your friendly Vesper minion Celerity. That he gives a friendly Celerity in his Opening Gambit. So I don't want to play him first because he's got an Opening Gambit that activates on another thing. So I'm guessing he'll be second. This guy will probably be first, right? And I need to get the Dryad over to the General to do its attack, which does 3 damage. The General has 10 points. And what is my special ability? Oh, it's Kinetic Surge, which refreshes in 2 turns, so we can't use that at all. And we do have Mesmerize, which pulls an enemy minion or general 1 space. I wonder why is that a thing? So we've got Infiltrate. Gains a bonus while on the enemy side of the battlefield. Gains +2 attack. So what is this Crystal Cloaker supposed to do? Do I... Is this a matter of me pulling this thing down one and then I attack it with the Crystal Cloaker? But what does that do for me? I don't understand what that would do for me. Obviously, I'll be on the enemy side of the battlefield here, so I'll get +2 attack. It's not enough to take that thing down, though. So why would I have that there? I wonder if this is just a red herring and I'm not really supposed to use him at all. Let me see. What does this do, though? This may activate twice per turn. I mean, if I activate him twice, I would be able to do that, but that's not really... This guy gets 3. Give a friendly Vespier minion +1/+1 and flying. Oh, so he... is this a Vespier? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so he would get flying. Because I would give him flying from this guy. So we definitely want to play this guy first. So let's play him. Right. And we'll give this guy flying. So now he can move anywhere on the board. And, oh, I get it. So I want to pull this guy down 1 so that I can sneak around this side without getting... Or, which way do I want to do it? Pull him down 1, I guess, or pull him over 1? We want to pull him... I want to pull him down 1. I think that's what we want to do. Let's grab this one. Teleport him down this way. Right, so that we can sneak around the edge. And then, with that said... So this one's Celerity, which means... The opening gambit on this guy is Celerity, which means these guys can attack again. Either one of them. He's got 3 points. Ice Blade Aid. But he'll gain 2 attack on the other side, which puts him up to 5, which means this guy's got to be the one that we want attacking the general. Because he'll be able to do it in 2 turns. So if I get him up here, like that. Yeah, now he's 5. Alright, so I'll attack the general with him. Excellent, and he's got just enough points left over. So then what I do is I spawn this one out, right? And the opening gambit is to reactivate this guy. Bam, and then he just goes and attacks, and we did it. See what I mean? This is why I like these, like the daily challenges and the solo mode, because they're all puzzles like this. And it's really cool from that perspective, because I don't think there's... I can't think of another you know, card-based collectible card game like this where you have these sort of puzzles that they give you. And I think that's really awesome. That really gives us a life... I mean, that is attracting me to it more than just the multiplayer stuff. The multiplayer stuff is okay. I mean, it's what you would expect. But I really like this this concept of that I can just sit down and do some solo mode stuff and have some nice little brain teasers that also help me to learn the game as I'm going. Before we get... I want to play some more, but I want to do the solo mode so you can see that too. Before we do that, we got some spirit orbs here. I've got 175 gold, which means I can grab a spirit orb for 100 gold. So let's do that since it keeps telling me about it and I want that to go away. Alright, and then we'll come back here. So now we've got 11 spirit orbs. Let's go in here and I'll show you what this is all about. I mean, it's basically what you would expect from any other game. So we've got a gold and a blue and a bunch of regulars here. So you can see how that spans out here. We got Linar Kingdom, some neutral of Etrurium, Imperium, and a bunch of neutrals. Alright. And it's just on and on like this. You get random cards. If you get more than what you need, eventually you can go and get some spirit points from them. You can disenchant them, get some spirit points back, and then use those spirit points either for cosmetics or for other cards. Now, just like any other free-to-play game where you can buy cards. Obviously, as the multiplayer, you're going to encounter people who have all the cards in the game and can pretty much do whatever they want with you. So you have to remember that going in. That is a problem when people can buy cards, right? It's just, you're eventually going to encounter someone who has everything, and you may not be able to fight that, or you may be able to. It really depends. I think what I like about this game is that because it's kind of, the cards aren't played directly. They're more like you put them on a board and then you got to move around the board. So there is some strategic planning, and there's some, it's a little bit more. There's a little bit more room, I think, for being able to generally pull one out of the hat, if you will, pull a victory out from defeat, as that other guy showed that I just played against. Of course, that also comes down to whether or not you're going to just hold on to cards and not play them, that's one thing I've always had I have a problem with in any game is I generally don't hold on to things. I just play them right away and just try to breeze through it. And that usually gets me into trouble, as you saw in that last game, where if I had held back a little bit, maybe I could have and been a little less aggressive. Maybe I could have pulled some, various strategies out or something like that. So we got 55 cards out of that. You can see in your collection here, I got 5 new Lion R1s and a bunch of other things. We'll just go through the Lion R1s so I can mark them off as that. Where's the other one at? I don't see it. What is this? Someone is meaning, why does that have a little... Oh, because he's got airdrop? Is that what that means with that little symbol on it? I don't know what that... Oh, no. I think that means new. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that little symbol means other than new. I guess it just stays on there. Let me know that was new. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, some of them have it and some of them don't. I don't know what that means. Mist walking, rare. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. But you can obviously build some decks for yourself. I got 22 neutrals out of that. There's a lot of neutrals. There are a lot of cards in this game. But anyway, let's do... What's the other quest I have here? Okay, faction level 10. Well, we're almost there. But let's go and do some solo mode stuff. Because I showed you the ladder. Practice is what you would expect it to be. Solo challenges. Let's go in here. I've done 3 out of 5 of them. You can see there's all these different... I guess chapters, as you will, and some of them are difficulty normal and then difficulty hard. This one obviously is the easier ones because it's just trying to teach you the game a little bit more. I've done 3 of them already. You can see, and now we'll see, and all of them have gold rewards. So we'll do the Creeping Darkness. Use Frenzy to defeat the Vitruvian General in 1 turn. Alrighty then. Let's start, shall we? And what challenge have you given me? Okay, so I'm over here, and I need his generals there. Use Frenzy, huh? So Soul Shatter Pact, give all friendly minions +2 attack this turn. Interesting. Okay, and then Void Pulse, deal 2 damage to enemy general, restore 3 health to your general. I say that. So Wraithling and Frenzy. When attacking in melee range, simultaneously strike all other nearby enemies. Ooh, okay, so Frenzy. That's what they were saying about using Frenzy mode, huh? And these are... This guy is 4/4, huh? Dervish permanents. Yeah. +2 attack this turn. So that would be 4 points of damage he would do. So in theory, he could take out all these folks. He's going to die in the process, but that would be fine. This one here is not really going to be able to help the general at all. These, I don't think these Wraithlings are going to do me any good. Maybe they will. I'm not sure yet. So let's see. Let's go deal. And we only have 3 points of mana. So we can only do these 2 things. So let's do... So that deals 2 damage to their general. What do I do? Do 2 damage as well? Interesting. Interesting, I said. Okay, let's do the Soul Shatter Pacts. So everything gets +2 attack. Alright. And then we'll move this guy over here. And we'll have him attack all 3 of these, right? They'll all die. And then these are going to have to move up into position. So what is this now? Deal 2 damage to enemy general, restore 3 health to your general. Okay. So move all these up into attack range. Do that. 2 points there. And then you do 3 points. And then you will do 3 points. Excellent. And then this will just deal 2 damage to the enemy general right off the bat, which will just kill him, so I don't even have to move. So we'll just do that. Excellent. There we go. And that is how you do that, my friends. Alright. Again, this is still the early game. But as you saw in the daily challenge took a lot more thought. These are still early on here. Let's see. Magmar Crushing Reach. Use range to defeat the Vanar General in 1 turn. Alright, let's do it. See, this is the part I really enjoy. The rest of the game is cool, but this is my jam right here. Alright, so Vath the Immortal. What do we gotta do? We got Bounded Life Force. Your general becomes 10/10. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. What does he have? Any specials? No. I've got 8 points of mana. Greater Fortitude. Give a friendly minion +2/+2. What would that... This is interesting. 10/10. So +2/+2. So... I'm guessing... I'm guessing the +2 is probably going to go on this guy. Yeah, because this... but this guy can't move down there. Oh, he's ranged. Oh, never mind. He can do whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. So we're going to do that. Alright. And then this guy will get the +2/+2. And he's ranged as well, so he'll go like that until that one. And then I'll do my general as 10/10. And we'll walk in here and we'll shoot him with, or scrape him with one hit. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Not bad at all. Cool. And we got 10 more gold for our troubles. Alright, let's see what the Vault of Generations is. Let's just try a harder difficulty one, just for the sake of argument here. Vanar Frozen Shadows. Defeat the Abyssian General in 1 turn. Let's try this. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. Start. Okay, let's get ourselves a little bit more of a brain teaser, shall we? Okay. So I've got this Crystal Cloaker that we saw before. I've got a Borean Bear, who is 1/3. Whenever you summon a Vesper minion, this minion gains +1 attack. Okay, that's good to know. And this one, Infiltrate, gains 2 attack, but I have to get him onto that side of the board. Now we've got these guys with Provoke, so as soon as we get, if we put someone in the middle here, he's going to have to take out both of those things. Both of those guys. And they've got Shadow Strength, +5. So that's going to be a thing. And then their general. Bloodborne spell. Summon 2 wraithlings nearby your general. Frostfire spell. Give a friendly minion +3 attack. If it is Vesper, also give it +3 health. Interesting. Okay. Your general gains +3 attack for Snowpiercer. Boundless Courage. Give a friendly minion +2 attack. It takes no damage. Takes no damage this turn. So that'll be 4. 4 and then 3, 7, 8, 9. Bone Chill Barrier. Summon 3 joined 0-2 Vesper walls. Means that attack these walls are stunned. That doesn't seem like that's going to do me anything. Yeah, why would I do that? I think that's just there to make me think I need it. So if I were to, let's see, 1 attack, right? Oh no, these are here. These are here because when this is a spell, so when I cast this spell, this guy will get +1 attack. Actually, he'll get this is how many is this? 3 walls, so he'll get +3 attack. He'll get 4. 4. Okay, so then this one. So then it seems like they want him to have 6 with the Boundless Courage, and also takes no damage, which means it'll get rid of these 2 things. Okay, I think I see what they're trying to make me do here. Problem is, I can't. Well, actually, I can get him into that space, which is good enough. All right, so we're gonna put him here. Then we're gonna do the Bone Chill Barrier. I guess we'll do it over there. I guess it doesn't really matter. Highlight space, that one, and that one. I don't think it matters where I put these. Alright, so he's up to 4 points, right? And then if I do this one, this will get him up to 6. Alright, and he takes no damage this turn. Which means he can take out both of these things, because they both have 6 health. So, kabam on you. And then kabam on... Oh, he's exhausted now. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. Yeah, give a friendly minion +3 attack. If his Vesper, also give +3 health. I am... And think about that. I thought it was... Because you take no damage, I thought maybe he could go again, but he doesn't. He's... I don't have any... anything here. Minions next to this minion that attack it are stunned. Huh. Yeah, I thought for sure I knew what this was going to do, but it didn't do it. I guess... How would I do that? Okay, after much racking of my brain, I think I've finally figured this out. And apologies if you were screaming at your computer the whole time while looking at this. But it all comes down to, there's a little hint that pops up when you say restart turn, and it says it may take 2 hits sometimes to take out a shield bearer, shield master, and that's exactly what they want you to do, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these walls down now. Doesn't really matter where I put them. I'm just going to put them here, just for the sake of argument. So this guy gets up to 4. This guy is really the one that we want to get up to 9 points of damage so that he can take on this general in one swipe. In order to do that, we need to clear the path here, which means we're going to take, as I was thinking earlier, we're going to take this guy, we're going to bring him up here, and he's going to be our sacrificial lamb. So he's going to take that guy down by 2 points. All right. Then I'm going to power up my general to 5 points, which will be just enough to take out this guy in one shot. So we're going to come down here, and he's going to leave us with just 1 health left. That's okay. Excellent. And now we've got this path cleared, and now both of these, the Frostfire and the Boundless Courage, we will put on our badass polar bear there. Now he's at 9 points of damage, and he can come on, waltz right on over here. And swipey swipe. And there you go. There you have it. That took a long time of me just trying to figure out what to do there, because I was trying it from multiple different paths. But that's the appeal of it, right? Is that you have these really weird and crazy puzzles that help to really reinforce the mechanics of the game and get you thinking about it more like you start to think about it more like a chess game than anything else, honestly. Let's do one more, just because I feel like doing one more. Let's do an easier one, though. The Form of Focus. Shadow Ritual. Use minion sacrifice to defeat the Lionar General in 1 turn. We get 10 gold. Let's do this. Alright. Minion sacrifice to defeat the Lionar General in 1 turn. And now then, so we got this guy pulling us. He's got airdrop on him too. Death Watch on the Shadow Watcher. Death Watch gains +1/+1. Triggers effect whenever any minion dies. Okay. Might be interesting. Here's our general. Summon 2 Wraithlings nearby your general. And then Shadow Creep. At the end of your turn, turn a nearby space into Shadow Creep. Yeah, well, we don't need that. Grasp of Agony. Choose an enemy minion. When it dies, it deals 3 damage to enemies around it. Deals 3 damage to enemies around it. So if I were to pick this guy, it would deal 3 damage to both of those. So that seems like the way we want to go with that. So let's cast that here. Right now. Alright, and then this one is destroy a friendly minion to destroy a friendly minion to destroy an enemy minion. Okay, so it's sacrifice. Ritual banishing. Well, we can... This guy is 2/2. This guy actually gets powered up, so I'm going to leave him. And we'll get rid of this guy back here, because he's not going to do any good for us. So... Deals damage to enemy minions of general standing on it at the end of the owner's turn. Okay. We don't care about you, so goodbye. You will be sacrificed. Highlight it, space to complete. Oh, okay, then we sacrifice this guy. So now he's up to 6 points, right? Because all those things just died. And that is just enough because he does 6 points of damage, my general does 2. So we will be able to take this bastard out with us. So goodbye to you, I say. And kabam. Excellent. So that wasn't too bad. That was a lot easier than the other one. That was a lot easier than the other one. The other one took me like a half an hour just sitting there staring at it. But of course, this is an earlier... I went from a hard difficulty 1 back to a normal difficulty, so... This is the part of it that I enjoy the most. I wonder what else is up here. Play 3 more online matches to unlock Trials of the 7 Stars, which are, I believe, the 7... There is some kind of weird power-up card. I think there's like 7 cards that are just hugely powerful. I assume that's what that is doing, and that's why you need to unlock it. But I don't know for sure. I've heard rumors. I don't know how much they are of truth or not of truth. Let's see if we get let's get 5 more cards here and see. I always forget where the back button is. and see if there's anything interesting in this spirit orb that we have just gotten. Let's see. Nah, it's mostly common cards, or neutrals, I should say. All right, so be it. That is that. But you can see, I think this has been a good look-see at what is going on with this game, with Duelyst. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. What's my current rank is bronze, which I may not end up getting anywhere with that. Keyblade, that's gauntlet runs. My faction level is 7. You can see I haven't played any of the other factions really that much, or at all, honestly. I've been liking these guys, so I'd like to get them up to level 10 because I get the basic card and all that stuff from rank history, September, August, June, blah, 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 all the way up. And then match history. Apparently I've got a GeForce Game Ready driver available. All the things going on at once here. Yeah, here's my win-loss. Yes, they give you a nice little history. And you can watch the replay of your own stuff, so you can learn from your own failures and wins and successes. And then of course that replay is saved for everybody else if they want to watch you for whatever the reason may be. I don't know why they want to watch me fail at things, but they could if they wanted to, and they can see everything that's going on. So it's nice from even a competitive or even like an esports kind of mode. You could do like a shoutcraft for it if you wanted to, and do a replay and stuff like that. So very cool indeed. And of course I haven't dug into the codex, but that's if you really want to do that. But this has been Duelyst. It is free to play, and it's by Counterplay Games Inc. It's out on Steam. It's got fully Steam wallet integration and some trading cards and all that stuff. All the things that you know and love for being on Steam. And man, that GeForce driver will not go away from my screen, will it? But anyway, that will do it for this look at Duelyst. As always, links are down in the description, so you can go take a look at it yourself. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.